Oh, sure. Now it wants to work when I look silly. Can I make you fit proper? I guess that works. I didn't set this up properly. Hold on, sorry. A couple weeks ago. Okay, so TLDR, a couple weeks ago, hold on, what do we look like on this? Okay, it's just that. Okay, awesome. So a couple weeks ago, something happened with my OBS and I lost everything. So I had to reload everything in. The problem is that the problem being is just that like I thought some of these scenes were good. So I had to, we're a little bit scuffed. We're a little bit scuffed. Oof, yeah, it's rough. Just got home. Nice. Voting is closed, however, gotta say. Oh, it's open. Okay, well then I guess we'll vote. Let's vote first. I don't want to sign in to vote, but I guess these are the game of the years. And honestly, Loki, I feel like Expedition 33 might win Loki. Okay. Let's go to view all categories. I don't want to sign in because I don't have a thing to sign in with which to sign in. Okay. Game of the year. Low key, I don't think it's gonna be DK Bonanza. Did you know that I get motion sick with this game? I know that's technically a bug that has been reported, but I get motion sick. I get motion sick with DK Bonanza. Y'all. Okay, do you want to hear something also tragic? So for reasons, I was testing to see if Power Wash 2 worked because I was gonna contact Nova over something that was Power Wash 2 related, and then I'm just powering through. It's like very like low grade. So as long as the second that I feel the nausea wash over, we put the game down, right? But like it's like not so bad that like it's unplayable. It's bad enough that it's like a thing that I can comment on and I find annoying. Okay. Oh, let's not. We can switch to just chatting. Just chatting. Title switch to. Boom. Okay. So yeah, I was like power wash him. So I was testing something. And I found out there's because I think I got power wash on it was discount. I think it was Power Wash 2 on discount. I don't remember. It was one of them. I can't remember. But like I was like, okay. I'm like you know like can I like do how motion sick do I get? Guys. I think I did like one car. And I was like, oh god, no, I can't do this. I got so motion sick. I had to take I don't think I took anything, but like I went to go lie down, face down, and then like just like wait for it to pass. Like I was like going to vomit. Like it was really bad. So unfortunately that idea is out the window, and it really breaks my heart because I really wanted to try this one thing, and that one thing was not gonna do. Also, let's make me smaller. Let's make me smaller, and I can go right here. I exist here now. Hi guys. Hi guys. But yeah, I think Expedition 33 win Loki. I don't think DK Bonanza is gonna win. I feel like Nintendo never wins at these things. I feel like Silk Song has like a good running, but I don't know. I feel like Loki might be Expedition 33. But I don't know. I have no stakes in this. Best game direction. Okay, I do have stakes in this. I do hope that Split Fiction wins. It was a very fun game. It was a very fun game. Mito and I played it earlier this year. We played and beat it earlier this year. And fun fact, Mito's EA account banned for life apparently. What did they do? They made the account and then it just got banned. An IRL friend just asked you for free for 19th. How do I tell her no? Because I'm watching Jackson's TV. Listen, you don't gotta. I know it's like kind of crazy. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time. So you know what? I'm always pro IRL obligations before like online shit. Like my shit, not that important. Say yes to your friends. If you want to go say yes to your friends, say yes to your friends. But yeah, I have not heard of a lot of these. It's crazy. All right, best narrative. I have no skin in this game. I do hope it's Expedition 33 because I do remember popping into Ryusei's stream. I had no idea what the story is. I still have no idea what the story is. But his chat was gaslighting the shit out of him. It was so funny. It was so funny. I'll pop into your stream during Hangout. I appreciate Cup. But yeah, no, his chat was gaslighting the shit out of him, and I had no idea. And I was like, I'll egg it on. Sure, why not? I don't know anything. So that's really funny. I remember, yeah, that's very, very funny. But I have no skin in that game. I have no skin in best art direction either. Honestly, I feel like Hades always looks like has looked nice from what I've seen of it, but like I'm not enough of a knower to like have an informed opinion on anything. Best score in music? I feel, are we just cycling through the same 5 games? Yeah, okay, so we're cycling through the same 4 games plus or minus 1. This is crazy. Guys, come on. This is so stupid. Equally no skin in this game. Audio design. Okay, Battlefield's new one. Bro, what is happening? I know none of them but Kingdom Come. Nice. I do not know that one, I'll be real. But this is why I hate voting for the Game Awards. Yeah, you're voting for the same 3 games. Like I feel like there should be more variety, but whatever. We all know only 5 games released in 2025. Okay, now the real question is, again, best performance. No, I have no skin in this, but let's look at the games, right? Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei, Expedition 33, Silent Hill. Oh god, whatever. Silent Hill and Indiana Jones. One of these is not like the other. We all know of only 5 games released in 2025, and that's Kirby, and Kirby. I thought that said Charlie XCX. Wait, where? Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, I mean, like, I do, from what I have heard of Expedition 33, like, the voice acting sounded pretty solid, but, like, at least it's not the same game. I will say, at least it's not, like, we're voting for, like, a game. We're voting for voice acting. Accessibility, finally, different games. EA Sports? That's crazy. I know none of these games. I know none of these games in this category. I have no opinions. Insane and crazy. Games for impact. Thought-provoking game, pro-social message. What the fuck is Consume Me? Again, I know none of these. I just have questions on what this is. Like, huh? If anyone is a knower, please tell me. Because I don't know. I'm confused. That's what I said. I'm Okay. Okay, so we're all not knowers. Very awesome. Best ongoing game, Final Fantasy, Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, No Man's Sky, and of course, Fortnite. I think we all know what the answer here. It's fucking Fortnite. They had K-pop Demon Hunters collab. You know what I mean? They had K-pop Demon Hunters, even though there were no K-pop Demon Hunter emotes. So, did No Man's Sky come out like 20 years ago? I'll be real, I have no idea. But it's ongoing. It's ongoing. Allegedly. Best community support. Baldur's Gate, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, same category. Marvel Rivals didn't make it, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I have no allegiance to Fortnite in terms of community support. That's only because they took away Demon Rush. So, you know, like, naturally, how dare they? Best indie game. How are we at best indie game and yet there's these, it's the same 3 goddamn games? How is it the same 3 games? Like, no, how is it the same 3 games? I don't know. To be fair, I'm not familiar with these other 3 games. I'm not a knower. Debut indie game. I'm sorry, what? Oh, this is Dispatch. This is Dispatch. I've heard good things about Dispatch. That's a crazy image to display, gotta say. But I've heard good things about Dispatch. I know, oh god, he was in here, they were in here earlier. Username is, oh shit, I can see it in my mind's eye. Hold on. We can find it. No, shoot. Who's been playing through it recently? It's someone that, like, I, like, discovered recently, and they're like they've been playing through it, and I've been lurking in their stream, their playthrough of it, and I want to say that it's DM Renji, but I don't recall if it is. Anyways, someone's been playing through it. I've been looking at it. I've been like looking at their streams, and they've been playing it. Best mobile game. Not fucking Uma Musume, man. Wuthering Wave. I didn't. Okay. I don't know, man. I haven't heard of most of these. I feel like Uma Musume is the only one that I have heard. And I have still not touched Uma Musume. I have not played Uma Musume one time. Best VR/AR? Oh, well, if I get motion sick playing, like, DK Bonanza. Let's keep it that way, DK. Yeah. I'm chill with not knowing the joys of Uma Musume. I know, like, in the summer when it was, like, a really big thing, I was getting lots of, you need to try it. But, like, I don't know, from what I see on gameplay, it just didn't seem like a thing that would appeal to me. I'm surprised you didn't get into it, considering it's a roguelike racing. But, like, I don't like how, like, not involved it is. You know what I mean? That you train up your horse, and then you just kind of, like, watch your horse race, and that just doesn't seem like... That doesn't... To me, that's not, like, engaging gameplay. Like, it doesn't scream engaging gameplay to me, like, initially. Like, I'm sure if I got into it, I would have gotten into it, but, like, I don't know. Something about, like, kind of, like, sitting back and watching does not apply to me. I like it when my gameplay is involved. This is kind of the same reason why I'm not... Like, I've tried games similar to League, and I just didn't like the way that you kind of just tell your little guy to move, and, like, that's it. Like, I just don't like the, like, when gameplay is, like, not, like, as involved. If that makes sense? Like, I don't know. Best action game, Battlefield. Okay, so two of these are returning. I don't know any of these guys. I don't know any of these, though. Have I tried it? No. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, low-key, when it was really popular, I was getting, like, slammed at work. So there kind of wasn't, like... too much of a chance for me to play it reasonably and like keep my head on. All right, best action adventure. I feel like Silk Song's gonna take this one, but honestly, Split Fiction was so much fun. Accidentally killing Mito's dragon, a tragedy, a true tragedy. But it was fun. The game was fun. Like that one like little magic side quest with all the cats and shit. That little side quest like world was so funny and silly. Like, oh my god, it was so funny. Also, ad break soon. Best RPG. I don't think Monster Hunter Wilds is gonna win simply because of the piss poor performance. I think I think the piss poor performance is really going to impact Wilds on this one. I think it might go to Expedition 33. I'll be real. Unless it goes to like fucking like Outer Worlds too. That would be kind of crazy. Sorry, I know I'm going through these kind of quickly. I just don't have lots of comments. Like I don't have any. I have no stance on fighting games. Wilds was so broken. Yeah, like that's how you know it's not gonna win. Like I think if all the performance issues were fixed, like it's a fun game, it's fine. But like with I should unpin this. What I realized from this is that I don't actually play a lot of games anymore, and that's fine. That's also what I realized last year. But I don't know. Unfortunately, the result of being a VTuber is kind of knowing what's been popular enough, I guess, theoretically. And looking at all the trends and shit. So I'm more familiar with some of the titles this year than I was last year. Best family game? Bro, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Lego Voyagers? What the fuck? 2 Lego games? That's crazy. 2 Lego games, 2 racing games, 2 Nintendo games, and Split Fiction. I feel like I always know like the games in Best Family. I feel like Loki Sonic Racing Cross Worlds might win. Sonic Racing or DK Bonanza, but I think Cross Worlds might win Loki. I think it depends. I really think it depends because I know people were really upset about prices for I think all 3 of these games, and then people have a lot of beef with Worlds, and understandably so. I did see that they updated the game to change a lot of the intermission courses, like the physical course, which is kind of crazy. I know people who like Mario Kart go into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds thinking it's going to be like Mario Kart. And I've been told that if you go into this game with that mindset, you're not going to have a good time. I don't know what the ratio of people is who like prefer of like Nintendo people to like people who enjoy Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You know what I mean? I feel like it's probably going to go to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and like a 2% chance that it goes to Bonanza. That's my guess. Sim/strategy, Jurassic World? What is this? Not Civ, that's crazy. Final Fantasy Tactics? That's crazy. I can hold on because I know there's an ad. Real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay. I'm surprised. I guess technically I was about to say that I'm surprised that Expedition 33 didn't make it, but I guess in hindsight it was I guess it's not really like I guess like builds kind of matter. But I guess it's more like RPG than it is like strategy. That makes or turn-based, whatever. Sim strategy, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. My brain is just fried, I guess. My bad. My bad, I said something silly out loud. I know, it's got 28 seconds left. I should drink more water, actually. What the fuck is museum point, 2-point museum? Oh, man. Hey, do you guys want to know a fun fact? Hold on. Actually, I should get my thing up before I say a theoretically fun fact. I was gonna say a fun fact while we were just simply waiting for the ads to end because I didn't want to keep going through it while y'all were stuck in ads. But if you guys want to, so I'll save my fun facts for a later day when I'm stalling for time. Anyways, best sports / racing, bro. I think it's gonna go. Unless one of these games, one of these games are like really popular, I think it's gonna go to Sonic Racing. This also just might be the bubble that I'm in. Best multiplayer. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna go to Split Fiction. Interesting that Peak made it in though. I'll be real. Was Repo this year? No, Repo was last year. Repo was last year. I hope Sonic wins because Mario Kart sucks. R.I.P. Mario Kart. Mario Kart has so much potential, and yet here we are. No, Repo was last year. Okay. Listen, I don't know. Best adaptation. Oh, we actually get new shit. Okay, I only recognize the Minecraft movie. I do recognize Devil May Cry by name. I recognize Last of Us. I guess it's these two that I'm just like, I don't know. I haven't watched either of these, and okay, do you guys want to hear a funny story? During what was supposed to be Ryusei's last Expedition 33 stream, I was in California for my friend's wedding, and in the hotel room, I remember they and I say this because during I remember it being during his last Expedition 33 stream, simply because there wasn't a lot of things to do in that hotel room, and I was trying to figure out what to have for dinner because my flight got so delayed. It was insane. It was crazy. So I got in so much later than expected. So I was trying to figure out what to do for food, and I kind of had initially I had the Minecraft movie on in the background because it was just on TV, and I immediately lost interest and then tuned into Ryusei's stream instead. And that was when chat was gaslighting the shit out of him. Fun facts. Most anticipated game. That good, eh? I think I got to the point. I got to the chicken song, and I was like, "All right," and then I just tuned out. I also got really invested in what I was going to eat for food, and I do not remember what I ended up eating. Okay, the most anticipated game? I have no idea. Was The Witcher? What's this? What was The Witcher 4? Was that revealed last year at Game Awards? I remember there was a Witcher something that was revealed last year at Game Awards. But I don't recall because I was only sort of paying attention because I had no skin in that game. What? Not Moist Critical. Hey, look, it's the fucking peanut. First streamer content creator has made an important and positive impact in the community in 2025. Listen, I recognize none of these guys. I recognize some of the names like Moist Critical, Katsunan. I don't watch any of these people, and I only know the Burnt Peanut from I guess the shitty VTuber awards. I didn't watch the VTuber awards. I don't know enough VTubers to have an investment in it. But I guess I guess the Peanut won VTuber of the Year question mark some shit like that. I don't really know. I don't pay attention. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm only a VTuber in name. I know none of the big VTubers, guys. I didn't even know who Cinder was until she until the shit went down in April. Okay, best esports game. I also don't really care. I really don't care. I recognize all of these, but I don't care. Actually, I recognize all these but Mobile Legends. Like, what is Mobile Legends? But I have no preference. Hold on. League for the phone? That sounds like hell. That sounds awful. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize that you guys couldn't hear anything, so I was just listening to sounds by myself. That's crazy. Not that it fucking matters, because in the VOD, no one can hear anything, but it's chill. Okay, best esports athlete. Who I'd recognize none of these. The only esports player that I can recognize by name, do I know what their face looks like? No, but I only recognize Faker. Because when I was in Korea, I was like, oh my god, I don't remember where I was, but I was talking to some businessmen, because it was a school trip, so like they sponsored the trip, and they were like, oh yeah, like we like sponsored a League of Legends team, and like somebody in like our group, huge esports fan. Bro, I don't know if she's an esports fan. She was definitely a Faker fan. And she was like, oh my god, do you know Faker? That's crazy. Like, and she was like popping the fuck off about Faker. And I was like, who is this? And then I ended up, here's some fun lore. I ended up seeing a League game because my friend was like, hey, it was cheaper to get 2 tickets than it was to get 1. Would you like to go with me? And I was like, I know nothing about League of Legends. And they said, that's okay. It will be an experience. We can test. We can see how far our Korean goes. And I said, okay. So I went, and I don't know I have no idea who the teams who were playing against each other. I have no idea. There was apparently the match before the one that we watched. It was apparently a big match apparently. But yeah, I don't remember who won. I just remember the commentators popping the fuck off about Yumi the cat. Like my Korean was like they spoke so fast, but all I could hear was like, oh, like Yumi this, Yumi that, Yumi that. You and it was just like, oh. I'm like, why are they freaking the fuck out about Yumi the cat? Best esports team, no idea. Equally no. I don't follow esports. I have no preference. Player's choice. Honestly, if I personally had to vote, it would probably go to Genshin, strictly because that's the only game that I have played. However, if I had played all of these, I feel like my vote would go to Expedition 33. From what I've seen, it's like a good enough game to make me actually want to play it. Usually, when I see like people play like certain games, usually when I see people play games, I'm like, I could pass. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like there's something about like watching the gameplay that made me be like, oh, I want to play that game, but like in a way that I can't really explain particularly well. If that makes sense. In a way that like I feel like I haven't like I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it because I guess I for the most part don't get that feeling super often. Like if I don't know. Like I've seen a lot of like Silk Song gameplay and Hollow Knight gameplay, and like nothing about it made me be like, oh yeah, I want to play that game. Like I'll still play it because it was gifted to me. So I'm out of fairness and out of respect, I will play it. but like it didn't have like, it was kind of like a contrast. Like I didn't have like the same like reaction as I did to Expedition 33, if that makes sense. But yeah, them's the Game Awards categories and nominees. Kind of crazy that like I know Expedition 33 was probably going to be like really like up for a lot of shit. Didn't realize how much shit it was going to be up for, so that's kind of crazy. Let's return to chat to my chatting screen so I can try to find a raid for us to go to. Oh man. I had an itch on my back and my brain just completely emptied itself. That's crazy. Ah. Okay, let's see if anyone I know who is online. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do it. I know we rated them a couple days ago, but they were in. We mentioned them. I think it'll be funny. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe hold on. Yeah, I don't feel bad about it. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna raid CM Renzi. They are playing, oh god, Voices of the Void. Don't know what that game is. However, they're chill. I like lurking in their streams. The fact I cannot recall who's playing Dispatch is like actually killing me. I want to say it's between CM Renji and Ivory, but I can't recall. Oh my god, this is gonna kill me. Okay. So some last minute announce. Hold on, I forget that I changed the command, so I have like more time.